you do get tired. You do. I gotta be honest. Yes.
I was gonna say, because "Be Without You" was starting to get on my nerves at one time. Every time I turned on the radio, every time I was like, "Oh my god!" And then every time I turned on TV, you were on Regis, there you were on Leno, there you were on the award show singing it. It's like, man, Mary J Blige.
Somebody's got to be without her. You know,
Right.
I like listening to when I listen to CDs. I'm kind of a music freak. I like listening to CD. And when I first heard the lyrics, when you're saying "Let's get it crunk," and I believe that is the lyric something like "So just dance for me." I so thought you were saying "Soldiers dance for me," and I thought, what a cool freaking line in a song. And then it's just "So just dance for me." So if you
Wow, that would have been good to say. I wish I had thought of that.
you throw it in there anytime you want.
Rewrite.
Now. Like "Soldiers dance for me." Man, that is power. No wonder women are throwing their fists up in the air.
Hey, by the way, speaking of soldiers, did you see Michael Jackson's "This Is It"?
Yes, I did. I love that movie. I need to see it 3 more times. I laughed so hard because Michael Jackson was funny.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
I say this with love, but
He was like, he said, I'm sizzling right
Yeah.
What about when he goes, put more booty in it? I like that.
how great would that show have been?
now. That was amazing. I think we got cheated out of one of the greatest shows on earth, man. Like, that was getting ready to be something that probably could have sat in Vegas for, like, years and been sold out. You know?
Don't you think? You know, when we were watching the movie, in fact, we were sitting right next to Muhammad Ali watching the movie. How cool is that? Very cool.
Wow.
It's super cool. And they come out and he starts off with "Want to Be Starting Something," and it was so good. I thought they probably shot their wad at the very beginning of this movie, and then the rest of it's just going to be them getting ready. But each song was even better and more inspirational than the other one.
You know, yeah, and you know what was like probably the funniest part was when he said that the the in-ears were like a fist in his ear. He's like,
Yes.
like a fist.
We were all watching that wondering, where were you going with that? Where are you going?
A fist in your ear. Okay, good.
Hey, is there footage like that, Mary J. Blige, of you? Is there any concert footage just like that of you?
I don't know if it's quite like Michael Jackson's, but it's pretty interesting because I'm my own personality. You know, I don't know. You have to see it.
Yeah, so there is video, but are you as friendly as he is? You're like, I didn't write the song like that. Get out.
No, I'm not unfriendly, but I wish I'd have thought of the saying, you know, with love, Love. I wish I'd have thought of that.
Wasn't that great? I'm saying this with love, but get it there. When he's saying, well, we're getting there. We'll get it there.
Because I do it the way I wrote the song, with love. Yeah.
You know, do you watch that? Because Mary J. Blige goes on tour, and I've been to your probably 5 year shows, and you're always incredible. But do you watch something like that as a performer and look at the amount of time they're shooting 3D video for stuff and the sets? Do you think unbelievable how much money that must cost?
Absolutely, that set had to be. I mean, it was over $3 million. It had to be. They were spending money. It was either $3 million or right under it. It was just too much. It was like, wow, but it's Michael Jackson though. You know what I mean? And he can afford anything. You know, I can only wish and dream and hope that I can afford a set like that one day. You know.
Hey, we're getting a bunch of people hitting us up on Twitter, and all these girls are saying, while you've got Mary J. Blige on, ask her what she does to get her shoulders and her triceps looking as good as they do. You must do 1,000,000 dips.
Wow. Okay, I mean, I lift weights, you know. When I was training really, really hard, I lift very heavy, very, very heavy. 35 is probably, 35 pounds on each hand.
Whoa.
It's probably the heaviest.
Whoa.
It's probably the heaviest I've gotten, and it's heavy.
Yeah, I'm like 10, and I'm like, okay, 2's good. 2 reps are good.
Man, you're not kidding around.
Well, I mean, now it's like I have to get back into that shape because now I'm back down to 20 to 15. But when you're all the way in and you're going hard with the training, you can actually get up to 50.
What?
You know, if you're feeling happy that day.
You ever do yoga?
No, I haven't done yoga. I tried Pilates at one time. It was some kind of workout Pilates, and it was just stretching me all over the place. It helped, though. It helped, to get me in shape, too.
Do you run?
Oh, I love running. Running is the secret. Running is the secret to dropping the fat.
It is, huh? How far?
Fat off.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I'm no marathon man, but I got up close to 5 to 6 miles, and when I was up at my peak, I was at 5 to 6 miles in probably 20 minutes.
Whoa.
No, not 20 minutes. Something like 20 to 30 minutes, I would do 5 to 6 miles.
And so when you go for a run and you throw on your iPod, or do you listen to Mary J. Blige?
I listen to Mary J. Blige, yeah, when I have to.
So what do you work out to then?
What's the good running music? What's the stuff that gets you from mile 4 to mile 5?
I don't know what I was listening to when I was training really, really hard. I can't remember what. Oh, I was listening to my own stuff that I was about to put out because I had to, listen to it to see if I loved it, and I loved working out to it. And sometimes I listen to the old Breakthrough album, or even sometimes Coldplay. Coldplay is a good, like when you're doing your stretch after your training, you stretch to Coldplay. It's I think it's their second album I stretch to.
Really?
I wouldn't picture that.
I can't see myself stretching to Coldplay. What you mean the one that's like, I used to rule the world? Oh, I could stretch to that.
No, the one that says, I never meant to cause you trouble. That one. Never meant to do you harm.
Isn't that's Purple Rain? I never meant to cause you any trouble.
Trouble.
I never meant to cause you any pain.
I only want time to see you laughing.
I only want to see you stretching in the purple rain.
I know.
Poor Mary J.
That's
Blige.
the album.
Mary J. Blige can't tell the difference between Prince and Coldplay.
Yeah, well, that's...
You guys probably just made her ears bleed.
Well, Mary J. Blige, it's cool that you called into our program. Thank you very much.
I think we can all agree the Prince rules and leave it at that.
Thank you.
Mary J. Blige on the air with
Like
Johnjay
her.
and Rich.
She's very
He's
cool.
way cool.